When did we stop accepting ourselves? I want to ask you something. When did we stop accepting our own faces? Think about it. When you were a child, did you look in the mirror and hate what you saw? No. You smiled. You made funny faces. You didn't care. You were just you. So what changed? I'll tell you what changed. The world happened. Society happened. Social media happened. We live in a world that teaches us, from the moment we are old enough to hold a phone, that we are not enough. Not thin enough. Not beautiful enough. Not young enough. Not smooth enough. Not perfect enough. And if you are not perfect, you are invisible. I have spent years of my life looking in the mirror and seeing nothing but flaws. My arms are too big. My nose is too wide. My skin is not clear enough. My hair is not straight enough. My stomach is not flat enough. And the voice inside my head? It never stops. You should fix this. You should hide that. You should look like her. You should be smaller. You should be prettier. You should be someone else. I am exhausted. I am so exhausted of trying to become someone else. The social media trap. We all know social media is fake. We all know those photos are edited. We all know influencers use filters and lighting and Photoshop. We know this. We are not stupid. So why does it still hurt? Because knowing something in your brain is different from feeling it in your heart. I see a girl on Instagram. Her body is perfect. Her skin is glowing. Her life looks beautiful. And even though I know it's not real, I still look at myself and think, why don't I look like that? What is wrong with me? I scroll for hours, judging, hating. I compare my real body to her edited body. I compare my normal day to her highlight reel. I compare my worst moments to her best moments. And I always lose. The worst part, I know I'm not alone. Every woman I know does this. Every girl I talk to feels this way. We are all trapped in the same cage. We are all looking at the same fake images and feeling bad about our real bodies. We are competing with ghosts, and we are losing. The fear of being seen. I have canceled so many plans because of how I look. A wedding? I think everyone will see me. Everyone will look at my body. They will judge me. A beach trip? I think I can't wear a swimsuit. I can't. People will stare. They will laugh. They will talk about me. A family gathering? I think my aunt will say something. She will say I gained weight. She will say I look tired. She will compare me to my cousin. So I stay home. I sit in my room. I close the curtains. I feel safe in the dark. No one can see me in the dark. I have spent so many nights in the dark. Not sleeping. Just sitting. Thinking. Wondering. If I were beautiful, would I be happy? If I were thin, would I be free? If I look like them, would I finally love myself? I don't know the answer. But I have spent my whole life searching for it. The test in the dark. Sometimes I sit in the dark, and I ask myself a question. If no one was watching, no Instagram, no TikTok, no mirrors, no people, no judgment, if I was the only person in the world, would I still hate my body? Or would I just exist? I think I would be free. The truth is, I don't hate my body. I hate what the world has taught me to think about my body. I was born in this body. It carries me every day. It walks. It breathes. It feels. It lives. It is mine. And somehow, I have been taught to hate it. That is not normal. That is not natural. That is something the world did to me. If I became beautiful, I have asked myself this question 1,000 times. If I became beautiful, perfect body, perfect face, perfect skin, perfect everything, would the pain stop? Would I finally look in the mirror and smile? Would I finally post a photo without taking 50 tries? Would I finally feel enough? I used to think yes. But now, I'm not so sure. Because the problem is not my body. The problem is my mind. The monster inside my head would not leave. It would find something new. Your nose is still too big. Your legs are not long enough. You are not perfect yet. The monster doesn't want me to be beautiful. It wants me to suffer. Because if I keep chasing perfection, I will never be happy. And it knows that. Who am I really? So who am I? Without filters. Without editing. Without poses. Without perfect lighting. Who am I? I am a woman who has spent years hiding. A woman who cried in front of mirrors. A woman who said no to life because she was afraid of being seen. A woman taught to hate herself by a world that profits from her self-hatred. Who makes money when I hate my body? Beauty industry. Diet industry. Social media. If I loved myself, I would stop buying. Stop comparing. Stop trying to fix something never broken. What I want you to know, if you feel the same, you are not alone. You are not broken. You are not ugly. The monster in your head is a liar. It was put there by a world that wants you to feel small. You don't need to become someone else. You need to find yourself again. I am still learning. I still struggle. But I am trying to see not flaws, but a body that carried me through life, trying to say yes to life, trying to remember that beauty is not the price to exist. I don't have to be perfect to be enough. The truth about beauty. Beauty is not something you achieve. It is not a number or likes or size. Beauty is being alive. Being here. Being you. I belong here. I don't have to earn my place by being beautiful. The problem was never my body. The problem was that I believed I was not enough. And I am done believing that. I am still healing. Some days I win. Some days I lose. But I am here. I am trying. And that is enough. I don't know when we stopped accepting ourselves. But I know this. We don't have to stay this way. Maybe healing doesn't start with loving yourself completely. Maybe it just starts with stopping the hate. With looking in the mirror. And choosing. Just for a moment. Not to be your own enemy. Not to fix. Not to judge. Just to exist. Because you were never the problem. And you were never meant to spend your life trying to become someone else. You were meant to be you. And that is already enough. If this video made you feel something, don't forget to like and subscribe. You're not alone.